The back-to-back World Championships powered the Finn into the select band of the world's greatest drivers. He joined 6 other luminaries who have achieved this feat, including Alberto Ascari, Juan Manuel Fangio, Jack Brabham, Alain Prost, Ayrton Senna and Michael Schumacher. In his final season, the Finn's thoughts were clearly elsewhere, and he finished 5th overall, despite wins at Indianapolis and Silverstone. Both victories came after he had made up his mind to quit. Juan Pablo Montoya made an impressive debut into Formula One, fully justifying the faith shown in him by Frank Williams. Even though he was frustrated from having to retire from 11 of the 17 races, 2 of which he could have won, the talent that impressed the Williams team in the beginning shone through.
Juan Pablo Montoya.
It was his raw talent that earned him the Laureus Sports Award and thrust him into the spotlight. He continued to impress in his debut season, earning his first win in Monza. Despite all the setbacks, Juan managed to accumulate an impressive 31 points, finishing 6th overall in his first season. Life off the track for Juan was just as successful as his racing career, with the Williams driver marrying Connie Freidel in a private ceremony in Colombia. The couple were accompanied by 300 family and friends when they wed in the temple of Santo Toribio de Cartagena. With Colombia suffering from constant violence, the area was surrounded by security agents and hovering police helicopters. Returning to his home country, the Formula One driver was inundated with well-wishers, including a call from Colombian President Alvaro Uribe. When Juan had the opportunity to trade places with NASCAR champion Jeff Gordon, he grabbed it wholeheartedly. Jeff drove the BMW Williams, and Juan turned laps in the NASCAR Winston Cup car at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway's infield road course. This was the first time the 2 racing stars had driven their respective cars, and it was an event they fully enjoyed. In the event named Trading Paint, Jeff, a 4-times NASCAR champion, and Juan, fresh off a Formula One victory at Monaco, burned up the circuit. Even though the racing was competitive, the day was a break from the grind of Formula One. After the ride, Juan joked that he thought there was not enough braking power in the stock car and that he needed a parachute to stop. It wasn't long before it was back to the serious business with Williams, and with the dominance of Ferrari and Michael Schumacher, the Williams team was looking for a boost. Founded by Frank Williams in the late 1960s, a lack of financial support made success difficult to achieve. The team's first win came at Silverstone in 1979, followed by a Drivers' Championship for Alan Jones and a Constructors' title in 1980. In 1986, Frank Williams was involved in a road accident which left him paralysed. Despite the trauma, the Williams drivers, Mansell and Piquet, dominated, with Alain Prost claiming the championship. Frank realised a dream when he signed Ayrton Senna, but it turned into a nightmare when the brilliant Brazilian driver was killed at Imola. This left Damon Hill in the driver's seat, winning the title in 1996. It was in 1999 when Frank acknowledged the talent of Juan, organising a swap deal for the Colombian to take up the role in the Chip Ganassi team. There he flourished, taking the kart title in his rookie year. He claimed 7 wins throughout the season, as well as 7 poles, becoming the youngest champion in the history of the sport. Although Frank Williams wanted Juan back for the 2000 season, he remained with the kart series. He also went on to win the Indianapolis 500 on his very first attempt. Returning to Williams in 2001 to partner Ralf Schumacher, Juan saw his first Formula One victory. He secured several podium finishes and 3 pole positions in his debut season. A tussle with Michael Schumacher when the Colombian refused to back down to the German, and a fierce confrontation with Jacques Villeneuve caused quite a stir on the track, and his aggressive driving style has become a trademark for the fiery Williams driver.